Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I got I got the screen lock. Well, you know what? I'll leave the screen lock. I'll leave the screen lock. I'm talking about the fact that you can see the the chart. Yeah, the chart around me. You can see it around me. So anyway, what's up, folks? Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekou. I'm an author. Here's my book. Here's my book. Hack your pain now. Hack your pain now. Hack your pain now. Thank you, Fee. Thank you, Fee. Getting coffee. Getting coffee. No, not. No, it's not coffee. Mushroom. It's a mushroom concoction. It's supposed to be something like coffee, but I'm not drinking coffee. I'm not drinking coffee because I got my fill in Nashville, boy. I got my fill. I was getting my coffee on in Nashville, but I'm back to New York. I'm back on my regularly scheduled program. So let me get back on track. So shout out to New Thought Media Network for giving me the strength and the space to let this show grow. And thank you, thank you. And let's see what else do we want to talk about. Let me see what else we need to talk about. Oh, I need to start doing my intro spiel. So here's my intro spiel. If you are watching this show on Facebook, please like and subscribe. Please like and please subscribe on YouTube. On YouTube. If you're watching the show on YouTube, please like and subscribe because it helps the algorithm grow. All right. So please check it out. And also, hero shirts, hero hoodies. I'm trying to get back to doing this, and so I'm wearing my hero hoodie. Expect to see me wearing the hero hoodie shirts, hoodies more often because I am trying to get back to hero. And I got something special coming up for you guys soon. Something special for you guys coming up. Something special for you guys coming up soon. All right, so that's where we are right now. And I want to talk about a couple things. First of all, you noticed that I haven't had a chance to talk about much because I've been doing all these back-to-back shows with interviews. And those interviews have come from Demetrius Short, and they've come from his program. And I was just like, I was captivated by them, and I asked them to be on my show as well. And so I was able to get all of them on, and which has been great. And now I'm just looking for a little bit of time to talk about what it is I have to talk about. So what I mean by that is I need to talk about my winning. What was it? Winners. What is it? Fee? Winners double. Winners double is what comes to mind. Weekend hustle. Weekend hustle. Weekend hustle. I gotta talk about weekend hustle, and I've got to talk about this book. This book. I'm gonna talk about weekend hustle first, and I'm gonna get to this book. So, weekend hustle has been a little bit shaky for me recently because I discovered that I need more time. I sat down with Fee after a chiropractor appointment. We sat on the bench and I wasn't really focused. I mean, the park has noise and all the things had the noise. And so I wasn't really able to focus. And so that led to me picking one stock that I didn't do well on. So I watched that stock on the following Monday. And I gotta tell you, I got out quick. I got out pretty quick. But I was trying to stay between 10:30 and 10:15. But as I watched it throughout the day, it got high again. It got high again. Not so much that it would have been positive, but so much that I would have lost a lot less money, or lost a lot less money if I had paid attention to it. So that's got me thinking about doing more than 15 minutes. I know I've been advocating 15 minutes, 10:30, 10:15. or 10:30 to 10:45, but I may be extending that. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Okay, so that's what's going on with the weekend hustle. And you all are getting so excited about it. You all have been asking about it. Everyone's been asking about it. So I feel compelled to tell you more about what's happening. And so that's my most recent thing. The thing is that I need to sit down and study. I need to sit down and study on Fridays so that I can pick more stocks on Friday that have a better length of time for Monday. And I've got to check. I've got to check my leaderboard a little bit longer, I think, a little longer. So anyway, we're just discovering this as we go. We're discovering this as we go. I am going to create a portfolio of the weekend hustle so you can get it fresh. You get it fresh. Now I know I said I've done that before. I did do it. I could not get it loaded up to the website for whatever reason. So I have to do it again, and try it again. All right. So anyway, let me check my accounts before I move on to this book, and let's see what we got. Feed King is lighting up the world. Feed King, my fiance is lighting up the world. She got everybody. All right. Let's see. Let me see what Fatima is saying. I need to pay more attention to my stocks and understand when to hold or get out. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Thank you for summarizing me, Fatima. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you can stay in the stocks for a small amount of time. A small amount of time. And you can still make money as if you made money as if you stayed in a long amount of time. So what it is doesn't really matter. It's just a matter of do you want to make your money quick or not, right? And you've got to be. I mean, there's no guarantee that it's going to go your way. There's no guarantee it's going to go your way. So you got to do all your never minds, all your picks, all your hints have to happen on Friday while you're picking. Because once you pick it, you bought it, that's it. Now you got to make sure it goes up a little bit, right? And so so that's what I'm saying. You just need to follow that strategy to buy at 3 p.m. on Fridays and sell 9:30 a.m. on Mondays, and that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. Now, I will create this in a seminar, and I will let you have it, and I'll be explaining everything about this. All right. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. All right. So I don't think there's any other comments. No. All right. Oh, consistency. Yeah, Feed King. Consistency. Work your consistency muscle. Work your consistency muscle. Work your consistency muscle. Because I'm singing it because it is so important. It's so important because I lost my weekend hustle because I was traveling to Nashville for the speaking engagements. And I was like, I'll do it later, but I can't. I cannot because you're only doing it 2 days or 1 day out the week, Friday out the week. So if you miss a day, you've missed a week, and things just get thrown together. So you've got to be consistent about it. You've got to study it. You've got to study it. You've got to study it, and it's going to get better. It's going to get better, but you guys hang with it. You got to hang with it. All right? Okay? Okay. All right. So now let me tell you about this book. So this was so interesting. So Friday, well, no, I don't remember what day it was, but the day that I was leaving Nashville, it was all this hoopla about the flights. Like there was a storm in Nashville, and there was a storm in New York, and I mean, my my pings, my cell phone went off and on like 4 or 5 times with a new departure date, not a subsequent departure date, a new departure date would be like 10 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So like it just kept giving me more and more information. I was like, all right, I don't know what's going on. So I ended up rushing out of the house and rushing to the airport in order to get there, only to find out that the new time was hours from when I got to the airport. And I was like, oh man. I tried to find another flight. They said that there was a newer flight that left, but it had a layover somewhere. And because the way the flights were canceling, the flights were moving, I didn't want that run risk of getting canceled in some other city. So I decided to so the computer was doing something funny. So I sat down and I picked up this book. I picked up this book. Now this book I picked up off of my shelf. Now I've had this book for 15 years. 15 years. I mean, that is so crazy to me. And I just did that based on the math of when the book came out. So I maybe 14 years, but I'm guessing 15 years. This book, I will teach you how to be rich. No, I will teach you to be rich. I will teach you to be rich. And I was just sitting there. I was like, let me borrow this from myself, because I've been seeing it every time I go to Nashville. I've been seeing it. I was like, let me grab it. So I grabbed it, and this is the book that held my attention while I was waiting for the flight. And let me tell you, I was riveted. I was riveted at this book that had been sitting on my shelf for 15 years. I was like, oh man, Sekou. Oh man. So anyway, I just got to read you this little bit. I got to find it first, because I didn't even want to put highlighting in it. I didn't even want to. I have to now, but because I need to document my notes, but I didn't want to because I felt it feels new. It feels brand new after 15 years. Anyway, all right. So let me share this with you. Let me share this with you. Oh please. Oh please. I hear Fee King laughing in the background. Just laughing at me. Oh man. Oh, I can't believe I can't find it. All right, hold on. There's all these cute things that make it fun, and that's fun when you're looking at it. But I don't know where. Oh shoot. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to just Oh, here we go. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read this plain sentence. I'll repeat myself. You do not have to be an expert to get rich. You do not have to be an expert to get rich. And that's on page 3. Page 3. And I was like, oh man, that's just what I've been talking about on this show, right? You don't have to be an expert to get rich. What we just talked about, the Hollywood Shuffle, right? That's about inching along and just getting a little tidbits, right? And making that work, and then making that work ultimately for better, right? But it's not being an expert. It's not being an expert, right? And that's it. Like that right there threw me. So you do not have, I'm gonna read again. You do not have to be an expert to get rich. And so he was was um, was with his father, and he was. Yes, this picture of him right there. He doesn't look like this anymore. He's out there now on YouTube, on everything. He's out there on everything, and he was talking about all the ways in which he rescheduled. He rejiggered his steps by starting with something small, and that's the way he learned how to how to spend your money. Like spend your money, yeah, but but not really. It's more like hmm? Grow. Thanks from Free King. Grow. So how to grow your money, and so he didn't start off this way. He did not start off this way. He grew into it, and now he's got this one book. I will teach you how to be rich, and it is amazing. It's amazing. And so Free King was reading it this morning, and she was reading this part about him buying a car and how the science of negotiating with a car dealership is helpful, but he found out that as a person with excellent credit, he got charged more. He's like, more? Why did I get charged more? So I have to figure out how I got charged more, and so that began his journey. So I'm only on page 6 or 7, so I have not reached far into this book. But I got this. I cannot believe that this book has been on my shelf 15 years, and I have not opened it until I got stuck at the airport. And then when I got stuck at the airport, I was like, what? Yeah. So that's this book. I suggest you all go get it. I will teach you to be rich. Yeah. That's what I gotta say. That's what I was gonna say. And see, and B is saying the book is powerful. I read it aloud daily, 2-3 pages at a time. Yeah, she's been reading it. I told her because I told her about it in Nashville. I was still there. I was like, yo, this book I'm reading is crazy. And it's been on my shelf for years. And I finally picked up and read it. So that's what I want to talk about. And I think that's it. I think so. Let me see. I'm getting background ideas from P. King. I don't think I'll talk about that. Well, yeah, folks are ready for the steps. Yeah, folks are ready for the steps. And your next class. And let me end the show the way I began the show, and that's to announce all the things. So if you are watching this show on YouTube, gotta write that down. Like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to like 50 followers. You know what I'm saying? Like very small numbers, right? But I'm trying to get there. And once you get there, you get different things, different monetary things from YouTube. So help me get there. And oh yes, and this just happened. Hey Sekou, are you coming on my show today? Yes. I forgot. I did forget, but Melissa Moore Nobles invited me on her show, and I hope I have something good to say. But yeah. So anyway, let me finish doing my hero news. The hero hoodie is coming back. I got a new logo. I got a whole new situation here that incorporates my stroke. Because I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate the stroke, but I got it. So look out, folks. And we're going to start giving them to the unhoused again. So look out. We're doing it. All right. folks. So I think that's it for today. Short episode. And Melissa saying, Sekou, you always have something beneficial to say to the peoples. I hope so. I hope so. And you know what's interesting is I'm trying. I don't know if you noticed, but this episode, I'm trying to speak slower. I'm trying to speak slower because I found out. Thank you, PK. Thank you. That I speak better when I speak slowly. But that's not my usual thing. If you go back and you look at the previous episodes of Sekou, man, you see me, right? And so now I'm trying my best to work with myself by speaking more slowly. And I know it feels like I'm like a flatbed driving across rainforest. I don't even know if that analogy made sense, but but I like it. But it just feels like I'm moving so slow. And yeah, so anyway, that's where we are today. Yeah, hero hoodies, yes, hero hoodies. Ashe. Okay, so here we go. I hope you all remember to that a new session is coming out for Weekend Hustle because lots of you have asked me about it. You've expressed active interest in it. So I'm going to figure it out again. I'm going to have to do it again because I've done it once before. I'm going to record it and I'm going to let it be available for sale. And that is it. I talked about my hoodie. I talked about YouTube because I'm trying to push people to YouTube, like and subscribe. And I think that's it. All right, folks. I will see you. Oh, tomorrow is Fiance Files. Fiance Files. Yeah. Fiance Files. And then we'll see what happens for Friday. All right. So thanks for coming. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for checking out all the interviews I've done from Nashville. They were great. All right. And I will see you later. I'll see you. What's my thing? Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. I share.